Hello people, today we're going to discuss the issues of losing tension with the Boing TCA quadrant and how to fix it. So, let's start with the issue. First of all, I'm going to unscrew one of these, take it off, and there's their white band. Sometimes if it doesn't come off like that, it's in this piece. So, we'll set that aside. Careful, there are 2 screws in it, so you take those 2 screws out. I'd recommend keeping yourself organized because you have to take out a bunch of screws to take the cover off. Now, this white rubber band, there's a design flaw with this quadrant. That design flaw is it loses one of its legs sometimes. So there's the broken leg right here. Now let me explain why it does this. Why it does this is, it's gonna be hard to do with one hand. Think of this with an axle in it, right? That's constantly spinning. This is rubber, by the way. The white bit's rubber. So there's going to be a lot of friction moving that white bit around, causing there to be tension on these bases constantly. Because say you're turning the yoke this way, trying to yank it like this, and when it's in here, when turning it, where all the pressure's gonna go is on this one little lip, because that's holding it in place while this is being wedged down here, basically pulling on this and turning it at the same time. So basically, to reduce the pressure on all of these, you can do this if it's broken already, or if you just want to do it to make sure that your quadrant won't break in the future. So here's how you fix it. Take this, right? I want you to take some super glue, tiny little drops in this little gap, in this little lip there, right? In that little lip, in this little lip, and all around the top of here, and the sides as well. Then I want you to gently align it and place it in there. And I want you to hold this for about 10 minutes. You can watch TV or do whatever you want in the meantime. So once you're done holding it, gently take your finger out and let it dry. So then you're going to take it, make sure it's all dry. You're going to put it back on here, okay? And you're going to grab your 2 screws, and you're going to screw it back in here and here, and push it down, and then screw it in. And then once you're done, you can just put this cover back on, and you're all set.